performative if you're LARPing. For example, Kai.
You can use...
He was asked to describe his outfit with an artist. He said, Viva La Vida by Cosmo.
If you can smack me off with a song, what would it be? Viva La Vida. Viva La Vida by Cosplay. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. You know who that is?
Yo, he had to have been clip farming here. There's no way, right? Why was he trying to act like they were niche? What the? People are calling him the real-life Brian Griffin, and even called the main character of One Piece Luffy, and claimed to watch like 100 episodes.
Watch One Piece?
Yeah.
You don't.
It's too long though, bro.
Nigga, what last episode you was on?
180.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, name 3 characters.
Luffy. Holy shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
And best of all, people have said he has a music and emotional stylist, Mogging and Mod. Now, although this one's for 2024, there's been a lot of unemployed news within the last couple of weeks. This top story being a sad one. Guys, Clavicular Deluxe Monster. He got brain mocked. Yo, the world is still spinning to you. How, man? Clavicular got brain mocked by an ASU frat leader. And you're talking world before, world after, acting like it's still spinning. No, my world is over. It stopped. I just gotta ask the audience, do you know where you were when the flag got framed? I do. Okay, let me stop before people think I'm being dead. David held a memorial for this framing. The mod just made a comeback for 2026. I remember people saying get mogged in 2024, but they thought they looked better than somebody. Genuinely. Yeah, genuinely. And low genuinely, and flow genuinely, flow genuinely. What the hell? Genuinely has become so much of a buzzword. I don't even blame them. You know, what would I look like? Hating on people for saying the word genuine. When I say it in videos all the time, that shit is my buzzword, bro. Like, genuinely. Because I'm not gonna lie, I probably say that shit as a filler word all the time. And some of the combinations for genuine, like low-key and genuine. Low-genuine. Okay, that makes sense. You don't want to type low-key genuine. Never mind, I was even typing. I was seeing the vision until I saw a low Kerkentological flow state. What the? Okay, I think people are just combining everything that went viral at the time. And the craziest thing is, it gets more complex.
Low Kerkentological low state. Low-key Kerkentological flow state. Let's add some niche. Low Kerkentological low state. Low Kerkentological low state.
I've seen people say low genuinely before, but this is done. Cortisol spike. This term has got everybody preserving their stress. Even me. I don't want to have a cortisol spike because I'm gonna look old, wrinkly, and bald. I can't wait spiking my cortisol, crashing out. So yeah, I gotta work out, meditate, take care of myself to lower my cortisol. Okay, no shit, but still. You know how life gets. We're all gonna have stressful moments. Especially when you're up to the ass with work in college or you're at your job doing work. Not doing nothing to lower the cortisol. I mean doing real work. Balancing shit. It's just getting to a point where McQueen is starting to fade. AKA my corners. Like, really balding in my 20s. Like, it's all due to the cortisol. I gotta lower the cortisol. I cannot have another cortisol spike. Then I'll start shedding, and then I'll have a Vegeta hairline. But now I think about it, will trying to prevent cortisol spikes end up causing my cortisol spike because I'm trying so hard to prevent a cortisol spike? Alright, I think it's time to move on. Yearning. I don't know why this word has become so big on TikTok. I randomly learned this word in 2nd grade and never used it since. The last time I heard this was in the Minecraft movie. I don't know why this word is so big. I might just not be on that side of TikTok. But I've been seeing a lot of people making yearning videos. So they just listen to this while they yearn. A man who yearns is a man. Okay, what am I even hearing in the background? I'm not saying it. Absolutely. If that message was written, it would be a group chat screenshot. You can't tell me I'm wrong. If I did this much yearning, I would be a screenshot. Why are people saying a man who earns yearns? And And now there have been other words out there like yearning that have blown up a little bit, gotten some buzz, such as limerence, overstimulation, avoidant attachment. And now that I clicked on one, I can't stop getting these on my For You page. When my niche girlfriend says she's developing an avoidant attachment towards me because my limerent yearning is overstimulating. But it's cool, because her avoidant attachment was a pheromone. So I had baby boo celebration. You know how we got noise pollution from music out there? I think this is word pollution. What am I even reading? This has got to be hieroglyphics. Okay, I'm starting again. So you're baby booing in celebration because the avoidant attachment was ephemeral, meaning it didn't last. That's it. This is genius. I get it now. I'm really getting on that wavelength now. Just met this girl who said she's an overstimulated avoidant attachment yearner with a hyperfixated limerence and sonder. What does this mean? You know what? I would ask the main source on that. I don't think the comments are going to be able to help you. Maybe someone will see the vision, but no way. With the yearning and rise of purity culture, a tad bit of pomegranate and... What the fuck? And romanticizing the overconsumption of very niche media literacy, plus some rise of anti-intellectualism. Actual genius. I get it. I actually understand this. Our media literacy is lacking, and everyone's glazing the fact that we're consuming niche media. I get this. Consumerism. Might as well talk about this. It's on my next exam. Let's knock out some studying in the process. People who just glaze the idea of overconsumption of goods. And if they do consume a ton of goods, even way beyond basic needs, that is the key to happiness. This word blew up last year because people were just consuming anything. For example, Labubu's and that one Starbucks bear cup. They were really trying to get their hands on these like it was life or death. Would people get mad at each other? Grown people get mad at each other. It's your cheese, spend it how you want. I guess you're helping out the economy. But waiting in line at 4 a.m. is nuts. And having all-out brawls for Pokemon. If you want to see a video documenting all the crashes, all the meltdowns, watch this video right here about consumerism. Go watch it now.
She says that she not with me. She has found the one.
Found the one. She's planning now to marry the love of her life, and he's with her today, a golden retriever, Logan.
I feel so sorry for this dog. You know that he's probably been through some stuff a dog should never have to go through. The look on this dog's face right now literally screams, "Help me, please." Every night before I go to sleep, tries to touch my wee. I don't want her to beat my meat drum anymore. Oh God, please no, help! Anyways, what is up guys, it's your boy Lofi here, and I just want to say that I have completely lost my faith in humanity. has this chick in today's video because she doesn't even like human beings anymore. She fell in love with her dog. Yeah, that's right, the chick in today's video likes to clap freaking dog cheeks, bro. We got the next Whitney, Wisconsin on our hands. And apparently just clapping the cheeks wasn't enough. She wanted to make it official and put a ring on it. I don't know what priest in his right mind would marry a dog and a human, but I guess people will do anything for money. Also, I know that there's been a lot of stuff going around about people abusing their dogs and cats with Alinity and that weird other YouTuber. So I just want to say, treat your pets with respect and love, okay? That's all they really need. You don't need to be over here trying to clap your dog's cheeks, okay? You don't need to be over here trying to marry your goldfish. Just show them an amount of healthy love and respect. But yeah, that's enough talk. Let's get right into the video.
Just look at the woman's face there. That dog adores you.
Yeah, and I adore him. It's a year ago today I rescued him.
I mean, if somebody fed me, clothed me, and picked my shit up off the ground every day, then I'm pretty sure I would have some sort of appreciation for them too. But this chick's interpreting mild love and appreciation to, oh my god, he wants to put his hot dog inside of my lasagna cave. Like, no, bro, just because your dog licked your face doesn't mean that he's also trying to lick the coochie.
But for the first 4 years he was locked up in a utility cupboard, chained up, beaten, starved, and when he came out he was very badly with dysfunctional families.
So this chick took a dog who had some pretty bad stuff happen to him in the past and took advantage of him like a frat guy does to a girl with daddy issues at a college party. I don't know about you guys, but this love seems pretty legit to me, bro, 100%.
And it was like we were meant to meet. It just wasn't our goal. So my doppelganger.
So this dog isn't even her first choice, bro. He's a replacement. He's the rebound guy. I was kind of hoping to give this chick some props for being loyal, you know, putting a ring on it and everything. But I can't even do that because this dog isn't even her first choice, bro. He's the backup. Can we get an F in the chat from my boy Logan? He's probably going to get his heart broken the second a younger dog comes along. But as long as he gets all the chew toys and peanut butter in the divorce, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Okay, I get all that, but as regards human relationships and with men in particular, have you gone as far to say you've given up?
I've completely given up.
I don't get how no regular man tried to marry this chick. Given the fact that she's a little bit older, I'm not gonna lie, she's pretty attractive for a girl her age. There is some dude out there who'll be trying to smash, bro. There's somebody out there that's trying to lock that in. I'm guessing that all the guys that she's dated, I saw how she loves her dogs a little bit too much, and that kind of drives them away. Either that or the insane amount of makeup she's wearing. This chick looks like a whole clown, bro. She did not blend in her foundation or whatever around her cheeks and her forehead, because I don't know if it's just the lighting, but her cheeks and forehead look super shiny. Krillin bald head looking ass.
I've been on all those websites. Can I name some?
Well, anyway, you've been on them.
Money matches, you know, farmers, millionairematch.com.
Millionairematch.com? So you're telling me that because this chick couldn't find a super rich sugar daddy, she decided to go with dogs instead? Yeah, I couldn't find a compliant enough man to give me whatever I wanted whenever I wanted it, so I decided to go with a hyper-obedient canine. How does she tell that to all of her friends and family now at family gatherings and stuff? Does she just like show up to one of her cousin's birthday parties and be like, oh my god, have you guys met my new husband? Then pick up her dog, give it a fat kiss on the lips and be like, we're such the cute couple.
Okay, but you not get this
At least this chick is able to admit that she's the one with the problem, not all the guys she's trying to date. There's some chicks out there that try to blame the dudes for their relationship not working out when it's actually them that's crazy. I respect the fact that this chick is actually able to admit her faults, because acceptance is the first step to healing.
What I find is older men are the younger women, and the younger man is the older woman. Now I've got a son. Men of that age are asking me out, seriously, and I can't do it.
So you're telling me that this chick has turned down a bunch of young hot guys because she wants an older dude? Which I can respect, wanting to date somebody around your own age, okay, I understand that. But if Zac Efron comes up to you and says, hey girl, I'm trying to make you mine, and you say, no, I'm sorry, I'm trying to go for more of an Ian McKellen looking dude, then yeah, it's you. There's something wrong with you. Why would you choose Ian McKellen over Zac Efron, bro? Zac Efron's hot as Ian McKellen is like super old and wrinkly. Plus he's gay, so I don't think that would work out anyways. But you get my point. Also, when you get to a certain age, you can't be too picky because you're either gonna die alone or you can settle with what's coming at you. And this chick's got some pretty good options coming at her, so I don't know what her problem is. Oh yeah, that's right, she likes dogs.
We have a lot of people that talk about disastrous dating, how difficult it is to find something, but it is quite extreme to go from that to saying, I know what I'll do then, I can't find a man, I'm fed up with them all, I'll marry my dog.
Thank you. She seems to be the only rational person right now. It does seem kind of extreme to give up on human beings as an entire species species when it comes to dating and finding a partner. I kind of want to know her thought process whenever she decided to stop dating men and start dating her dog. I know that dogs are supposed to be man's best friend, but they're not supposed to be man's best friend with benefits.
I'm with him 24/7, and a lot of my friends said, why don't you just marry him? Because I'm with him 24/7.
I know, but would that not be the case? Saying, oh, you know what, this might marry the dog.
Hold on. So her friends told her a joke and she decided to take it seriously. Honestly, this chick was just looking for an excuse to marry her dog. Her friends were like, haha, you can't find a man, you might as well just marry your dog. And she was like, I bet. No, man, go get some help. Because that dog does not deserve to go through any more trauma.
It was like me and Ruth. When I met Ruth, she was broken. She was lost. I adopted her, basically. And I think that's why our relationship works. Because I know that I love her.
This man is capping so hard, and you can tell just by the look on his wife's face. She's like, yeah, keep telling them lies from the TV.
So he's got tuxedo and a top hat and yeah, I've got bracelet for him. He's already given me an engagement ring.
How did the dog go out and buy an engagement ring? You just see this big dog go walk up to Jared and be like, yeah, so, my owner's trying to get the PP, bro, give me a ring. Also, how did he propose? Dogs can't talk? I'm guessing he probably just ate the ring and then pooped it out, and then, like, whenever she picked up the poop, she saw the ring in there and was like, oh my god, it's finally happening. That's honestly gotta be the most romantic way to propose to a woman. Just shit on the floor and then have her find the ring inside the poop when she goes to pick it up. 10 out of 10, best proposal ever.
Earlier on in the show, Elizabeth Hode revealed her love for her dog, Logan. Look at him, he's so handsome.
This dude is standing here so awkwardly smiling at the camera like, yeah, I'm here babysitting this dog who's about to get married to a human woman. This is totally normal. You can just see the dead look in his eyes as he contemplates all of his life decisions, wondering just how he ended up here about to watch an interspecies marriage.
Without further ado, could I ask the congregation to stand as the bride prepares to make her entrance down the aisle? Andy, it's over to you, my darling. Take it away.
I can't believe that they actually set up a whole wedding for this. They even brought in some of the dog's friends, man. I can't. You can only find stuff like this in other countries. This would not happen in America. There would be so many riots. Also, you can tell by the look on everybody's faces that they are struggling to not laugh. Like, nobody is taking this wedding seriously. You got this chick who's like so deeply in love with her dog, and she's like, oh my god, these people are so nice for throwing me this wedding, but everybody else is like, LMAO, this chick dumb.
The golden retriever. If any persons here present has a bone of contention as to why they may not be joined together, I will now pause.
Bro, this is so wrong. They're all laughing at her on live television. This little wedding is honestly the biggest troll of all time, because they're really just using it to make fun of her. And what makes it worse, because of the fact that it's live, is that there's probably people all around the country of England laughing at her too. This chick is just gonna be walking her her husband through the park one day, and a bunch of teenagers are just gonna start pointing and laughing at her. Jesus, dude, rip this woman's social life.
Logan, do you agree to take Elizabeth to be your partner for life? I'll take that as a yes.
This is rigged. This is so rigged. There's no way the dog is understanding what's going on right now, because he literally smiled the second that she asked that question. I don't really know if this is real or not, and it's really bothering me. It looks like it's real because everybody else was laughing while this chick was literally about to cry during the I do stuff. And then there was the interview stuff before all this, so I'm pretty sure that this is real, and they're just using this wedding to clown on her super hard.
I'll take that as a yes. I pronounce you now as dog and woman. Amazing! So happy!
And that's it. That's the end of the video. They get married and live happily ever after. I mean, there's a little bit where they make out for half a second, but I don't know. I don't feel like that's that important. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, smash a fat like on it, or else Scooby-Doo will, no joke, no scam, come to your house and marry your dad and become your new stepmom. So unless you want to hear your dad getting his cheeks clapped at 3 a.m. by Scooby-Doo, then I would press that like button. And if any of you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, or not, it's up to you. But I would really appreciate it if you did. I don't really have much else to say for this outro, except for go follow my Twitch and my Twitter. I tweet stuff, but like not a lot. So yeah, but I'm a lot more active on my Twitch. I'm currently doing a Minecraft series with my girlfriend, so yeah, you guys should come watch that. Also my Discord server, that's a thing too. The links to all those